Hi guys, let's chat about some dietary questions and alcohol that I've been seeing in my comments. I know that I've talked about what I ate while I was on it, but I feel like I can go a little bit more in depth for that. So I never purposely stayed away from anything, right? So when I say that I made changes in the beginning to eat healthier or eat cleaner, I was not saying you can't have that anymore. I was just saying, okay, it's a Sunday and I would love to have a bagel. I'm going to get a mini bagel. I'm going to eat half. Or, okay, I want that bagel, but I'm not necessarily hungry for it. So let's have that protein first, get the protein in as a priority, and then have the little bit of a bagel, because what you realize is you really just need a taste. You don't need the entire bagel to be satisfied. A lot of people also ask, what do you do if you can't eat protein? I know you always say prioritize protein. If I can't actually physically eat it, I drink it. So for me, I don't really get full off of protein shakes. I never have. If they have ice in them and they're blended with a powder, that's a different story. But as far as actually having a protein drink that's already made and fully liquid, I never really get super full off of those. So I would always make sure that I had one. And you know what? At the end of the day, sometimes it's the small victories, and it's just saying, okay, listen, this is a tough day of eating for me. What am I going to do to make it easier? Or what am I going to do to make it better and get my nutrients? I'm going to have that protein shake. So that was my number one staple that I included in my daily routines. As far as alcohol goes, I never said, okay, I'm not going to drink anymore. What kind of started to happen was I would drink and I wouldn't really get drunk. And then I would have that sugary taste in my mouth, even though I don't drink real sugary drinks. It's just the way I felt whenever I would drink alcohol. And I would just feel that, and I was like, I don't really like this anymore. And then I was actually at a friend's engagement party in January, and it was the end of January, so I was on it for almost 2 months. And I literally took 5 shots. I had 3 mixed drinks and I felt nothing. And I was like, this is bizarre. And now I really just don't even have a desire to drink, and I can get drunk, and I don't want it. It's really weird. I'm just so much happier and I feel so much better without it. Also, yesterday I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to the Housewives reunion, and I didn't get back home into my house until 11 o'clock. And I had more energy that whole day than I ever have in my entire life. I walked into the hotel in the morning. I was like, hi. Everyone was probably like, what the fuck? But yeah, that's it for now. Bye, guys.